Hey everyone, welcome to Mythtalk. Today's Mythtalk will be on mermaids. We're going to get right into it here with mermaids in a second. But a mermaid is a legendary aquatic creature with the head and upper body of a female human and a tail of a fish. Mermaids appear in folklore in many cultures worldwide, including the Northeast, Europe, Africa, and Asia. The first stories appeared in ancient Assyria, in which the goddess Argadis transformed herself into a mermaid out of shame for accidentally killing her human lover. Mermaids are sometimes associated with perilous events such as floods, storms, shipwrecks, and drownings, and other folk transitions, or sometimes within the same tradition. They can be benevolent or beneficial, bestowing boons or loving or falling in love with humans. The male equivalent of the mermaid is the merman, also a female or a familiar figure in folklore and hereditary, although traditions about the sighting of a merman are less common than those of mermaids. They are generally assumed to coexist with the female counterparts. Some of the attributes of mermaids may have been influenced by the sirens of Greek mythology, which we did our own myth talk on them as well. Historical accounts of mermaids such as those may have been also started because of the reports by Christopher Columbus himself during his exploration of the Caribbean, may have been inspired by manatees and similar aquatic mammals as well. While there is no evidence that mermaids exist outside the folklore, reports of mermaid sightings continue to present today, including 21st century examples from Israel and Zimbabwe. Mermaids have been a popular subject of art and literature in recent countries such as in Hans Christian Andersen's well-known fairy tale, The Little Mermaid, which came out originally in 1836. They have subsequently been depicted in operas, paintings, books, films, and comics. There's been many sightings from about the mermaids. Many are hosts and or even from earlier times, such as from Christopher Columbus himself. But even Animal Planet broadcasted about them. When in 2012 in May, a mermaid's body was apparently found. A television documentary aired on Animal Planet, which centered on the experience former National Aquatic, Oceanic, and Atmospheric Administration scientists showing a CGI reincarnation of amateur sound and video of a breached mermaid and discussed scientific theories involving the existence of mermaids. In July 2012, in response to public inquiries and the possibility that some viewers may have mistaken the program for a documentary, the National Ocean Service, a branch of NOAA, made an unusual declaration that no evidence of aquatic humanoids have ever been found. So it was more like a fun thing for them to post or do. Many art and literature has even been made, such as the images here you see on the sides of your screen about mermaids. Mermaids even have their own fandom. Interest in mermaid costuming has grown alongside the popularity of fantasy cosplaying, as well as the ability of inexpensive fins used in the construction of mermaid costumes. These costumes are typically designed to be used while swimming in an activity known as mermaiding. Mermaid fandom conventions have also been held. And here's a lot of art about mermaids as well here. I'm just going to scroll through here. And we're talking about mermaids, so might as well do the male version of them as well. Mermen are a mythical male equivalent to the counterparts of mermaids, legendary creatures who have the form of a male human from the waist up and the fish-like of the waist down. Having scale fish tails in place of legs, a merboy is a young merman. In contrast to mermaids, mermaids are traditionally depicted as unattractive. However, some modern depictions show them as handsome. In Greek mythology, mermen were often illustrated as to have green seaweed-like hair, a beard, and a trident. In Irish mythology, mermen are described as extremely ugly creatures with green hair, teeth, and skin, narrow eyes, and a red nose. In medieval Europe, mermen were sometimes held responsible for causing violent storms and striking ships. There is a well-known merman that was probably a cause of a lot of stories about mermen, and that is Triton, which is the son of Poseidon and Amphitrite. Although Amphitrite gave birth to a merman, neither Poseidon nor Amphitrite were merfolk. Although both were able to live underwater as easily as on land, Triton was also known as the trumpeter of the sea for his usage of the conch shell. Other noteworthy mermen were the Babylonian Onans and Ea, and the Sumerian Enki. So with that said, I think we're going to end out this myth talk. Next week's myth talk will be on the Sphinx. Again, that is the Sphinx. And that's going to end this out. Have a great day. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.